ArsenalFanTV, disappointing tonight. I mean, listen, we know that we're already through in the group. It's one of those hard ones because, you know, it's a completely change of team. A lot of those players haven't played together. But still, I saw the team before the game and I was like, that's a very strong team out there. Lots of, you could say, players that have been knocking on the door to be in the first team, not even youngsters really, and they just didn't turn up.
I mean, yes, maybe a good team that should be winning on the day, and although Chambers a right wing back, that's fair enough. But all the talk of pre-match was Mesut Ozil to Barcelona. Watching that 11 today, we have a roaring future if that's what we're going to be after January, and maybe Alexis after that. But this team, after they've now played about 5 games in Europa League plus 2 in the domestic cup. In 7 games, other than 45 minutes against Bate Borisov, can you honestly say we've played well? Because
well, they've got the job done, haven't they? I mean, in all of those, whether they have or not, they've got the job done. They're top of the group. They're through in the Carabao Cup.
No, but is that good enough for Arsenal? I mean, they actually played in that second half like they already knew the other result. We shouldn't be playing like we shouldn't be relying on other results. Put it this way, like you asked.
What was the other result, by the way? I don't even know.
It was a 0-0 draw.
Right, so we topped the group. So we definitely topped the group.
Yeah, it's been an absolute dire group, and we've probably been helped by that. But honestly, like that other guy said, how many guys are actually knocking on the door? Giroud has probably played 10 games this season. I've watched him most of those games. He's been absolute trash. Other than 1 goal at Red Star in the last minute, which was. Okay, you've got to give it to him. It's a pretty special goal. That's the only goal he scored for an open play all season.
Did he have enough service today, though? No. I mean, you know, for a guy like Giroud, we know what type of striker. Did he have any service? What was it? I don't remember him getting any.
I mean, other games you can look at like Red Star, home and away. He had Theo Walcott. Walcott's the worst Englishman to play for us recently. I'm sorry, but he's been absolute trash. But today, he had Wilshere and he had Welbeck for 45 minutes.
Did he get any service? That's what I'm saying. I mean,
I think he did.
I mean, we had so many crosses and
how many crosses did he actually get on the end of?
How many crosses beat the first man? I mean,
in that second half, when Enquiries came on, we were probably playing 2 up top. They should have got on the end. And then any time Maitland-Niles on the left in the first half, Maitland-Niles has beaten every man and he's never ever in the box. It's a major problem. I mean, I don't want to say play the first team against Bate 3 days after United, but we're at a stage where...
No, we won't have to, innit? We're through the group.
No, we won't have to. But let's say that result hadn't gone like that. I think right now we're at a stage where we've got to drop this, just throw anyone in any position system because it's not working.
Do we look on this though? Do we look on this and say the positives are, right, with this, even though it's a loss today, the positives are of this tournament is that these guys are getting to play in games that are really high intensity games with big crowds and, you know, the other teams are coming and they really, really want to win. That is the positive that, you know, they have finished top of the group.
It's positive that the game in game time, but how is it helping the development when you've got a defensive midfielder, a left wing back, you've got Debussy playing at right centre back that's basically stopping Chambers from playing there. I know that's Chambers' only 2nd game of the season. And then you've got Nelson playing at right wing back. Plus, you could name it, like Joe Willock sitting on the bench when Coquelin and Nenny playing ahead of him. It's not working, and honestly, some of these players are just getting thrown in for the sake of it.
Okay.